Sofia, surprise.
Oh
It's the beginning
my,
of your birthday week. I know.
this is beyond sweet of you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Carmine. This is so sweet.
I mean, I really tried. Like, I have the glitter to prove it. I got your name.
It says
There's
happy
little
birthday,
boxes.
Sophia. I love you. There's a guitar. This is so sweet of you. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. I know it's next week, but you know what? I wanted to be one of the first to formally wish you a happy
You
birthday.
are the first. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. You win. You win. You win. You win.
Well, you know what? I tried, and like I said, I was telling everybody I got the glitter to prove it. So these hardworking hands of mine. So how's everything, of course, besides this excellent birthday party you just got invited to?
I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky to be able to, be connected with you guys through here virtually every single day. To know that everyone is healthy and safe. My family is safe and healthy. I'm with my sister in LA. My parents are in Florida. So they're close to you, which is hard to be away from them. But, we're all healthy, and that's all that matters. How are you doing?
I'm good. I mean, not much has changed personally for me, just to and from the station. I'm lucky I'm only 6 minutes away, so the commute's not bad. And then kind of just keeping to myself, trying to make sure everybody stays healthy and get the word out to wash your hands and don't touch your face.
Don't touch your face, wash your hands.
So how's it being with your sister? I know you guys are kind of close in age, 2 years apart.
We are. Yeah, it's been a big blessing to be together, to be with family, especially at a moment like this. We're both working from home. She's not only the best company, we have also our baby Joey, our little fluffy baby, who's with us, who's been such solace for us. And my sister's also an amazing cook, so I've been so blessed with incredible food. So I'm so lucky. I'm very lucky.
Well, on that topic, because I'm a big foodie, what is the favorite thing that your sister makes for you? Like, what is the ultimate dish?
It's been like a different thing every day, and the other day she made something called a Dutch oven. Now, I know nothing about food, like cooking. It's all Chinese to me, and she made this incredible chicken with like onions and garlic and lemon in this Dutch oven. And all these it just was the greatest chicken I've ever had in my life. And then she made lemon bars also for dessert. I mean, incredible. And so we've been snacking on the lemon bars, and yeah, I'm very, very lucky, very lucky. Because if it was up to me, I would be eating popcorn and scrambled egg, which is all that I can make.
Is that all you can do? Did she get the cooking gene?
That's all I can make. The other day, she was like, Sophia, get up and try and cook something. She's like, okay, let me try and make vegetables. I don't know what I did, but they did not taste like vegetables. So I'll try next time.
You got a lot going on. Congratulations, of course, on being an ambassador for Revlon. How cool is that?
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
How'd that come along? Like, how did they reach out to you, or how'd that come about?
Yeah, actually, it's a really beautiful story. Revlon was the first makeup product I ever used. The first lipstick I ever wore was a Revlon lipstick when I was a little girl. So when we started getting to know each other, myself and Revlon, it just felt really organic and real. And I feel so honored to be their ambassador and to represent a brand that stands for women in all their glory, embracing imperfections and emboldening and empowering women. It really is a true honor for me, and I'm so excited for all that we have planned out for the rest of the year.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And while you're stuck in the house, what is the one necessity, besides, of course, Joey, the little pup, what is your one necessity that you have to have on a daily basis with you?
I mean, I feel like right now our phone has become so much more than just our work. It's also our connection to the world and to my family. So I would say my phone, because I get to do these, I've been on like a virtual radio tour all week.
Yeah. And
I also get to, later on today, we have like a date with my whole family, and we're all getting together and, just being connected virtually. And I think that's such a gift. And even social media, to be connected with all of you guys and to see the hope that you guys are inspiring in each other, and how we're all, not to quote High School Musical yet again, but we're all in this together.
You got it. I mean, those are the classics, though. If you're not quoting High School Musical, you're doing something wrong.
Exactly.
So when you and the fam eat later, you know what would have been funny if you would have made those vegetables? Because you'd have been like, Mom, Pops, these vegetables are actually delicious. You don't know what you're missing out. They taste so good.
Yeah, I don't think they would even believe me. They'd be like, yeah, right, Sophia. Like, there's no way you could have possibly cooked a vegetable that tasted good. But maybe by the end of this quarantine, I will become some sort of a okay cook. Maybe.
If anything, just stay in your comfort zone. A couple of sandwiches,
that's what I
some
stick
cereal.
to. Exactly. Cereal. I can make cereal. I can use the microwave as well.
That's impressive. Look
yeah,
at that.
Thanks.
Cereal and the microwave?
The buttons? Yeah, I got those down.
Just make sure there's no metal in the microwave, okay? Make sure you keep a fork out of there.
Yes. My sister tends to remind me of that.
And what's your go-to cereal?
God, I haven't had cereal in so long, but growing up it was Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Special K cereal was also my jam. Like if it was like the vanilla crunch or something, but my sister has one here that's like a Kashi Go Lean cinnamon French toast cereal. I tried it the other day and it's actually delicious.
It sounds delicious.
Yeah,
I mean,
what's yours?
French toast I'm down with.
Yeah.
Are you the biggest big cinnamon fan? Is that
love cinnamon? Love cinnamon.
So cinnamon on anything, you're good to go?
I mean, I guess so. I hadn't really thought about that, but yeah, growing up I always loved cinnamony stuff. Even cinnamon gum, actually, like you mentioned, I do like cinnamon.
Look at that. We're discovering more about you.
There you are. Yeah, exactly.
So, Sophia, since it's your birthday week, I got a question. Aside from today, what is your favorite birthday moment? Do you have one moment that just sticks out that, wow,
I mean,
that was such a cool
today
birthday?
is hard to beat. Today is hard to beat. A favorite birthday moment. Yeah, there was a birthday that I think it was my 21st birthday. I think so. And my sister flew into LA. At the time, we weren't living together. She was still in school in Miami. And she flew out, and while I was in the middle of lunch, she surprised me. And I was crying, and it was really a really special day. But to be honest, it's gonna be weird this year. I feel like for everyone who has a birthday while we're in quarantine, it's weird to celebrate anything right now and to not be with family. But I guess, I keep telling my mom, because our birthdays are 2 days apart. Hers is April 8th, mine is April 10th. That we're just going to postpone our birthdays and celebrate when we can be together.
I should have put her name up here too. I'm sorry for that.
It's okay. I'm going to tell her that this is for both of us.
There you go. It's for, yeah, exactly. Mom is
exactly.
The birthday
exactly.
bonanza behind me. So, of course, congratulations on the success of I Love You.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
How many times has someone said, I love you, and then you go, oh, I love you too? And then it's kind of like an awkward moment because they might not have picked up that you may be joking.
Yeah, it happens to me on radio tour quite a lot. And but I would do it joking. They'd be like, I love you. And then they'd be like, oh, I was just talking about the song. And I was like, yeah, no, I know. I was just like trying to make a joke and say that I love you, but it's okay, because I can't really tell jokes that well. And it happened a lot on radio tour with a lot of radio guys. But then it's like an inside joke that we have now. And I'm always like, I love you. And they're like, I love you too.
There you go. So, because we're awkward people. So, you're like, oh, did she really think I said that?
Yeah. And I'm an awkward person too. So I get it. And my jokes don't land well sometimes because I'm not very funny. So, it's a struggle over here.
So are you binge watching anything? Anything on the top of the list that you can't get enough of?
I am. You have to watch The Morning Show if you haven't seen it. I'm also watching Succession, which is amazing. I'm watching Gilmore Girls for the second time.
Okay.
Which is just a classic, and it's like just comforting to see. What else are we watching? Oh, I started watching Self-Made. It's a show, Octavia Spencer on Netflix, about the first self-made female millionaire. And it's really, really, really great. There's a lot of stuff that I'm there's a lot of great content out there, thank God.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's a lot of streaming services that are going to hook people up too that didn't have it before.
Oh, yeah, I know. I saw that. That's really great. That's really great. What are you watching right now?
Tiger King. Tiger King. My boss, every time I mention it, he just gets mad with Tiger King. But have you watched it yet?
I did. I watched it. I wasn't going to. My sister had it on, and she was like, "You have to watch this." And I watched it with her, and it was, it's crazy. It's like the weirdest, darkest side of humanity, and so cruel what they do to the animals, but it is crazy.
I do like that question. Somebody asked, socks in bed or not? Do you wear socks to bed?
No, I have to take them off before I fall asleep.
Do you have any weird reason, or just because it's just for comfort?
To be honest, I think I get hot if I have my feet covered. I think I go to bed with like my air on like 60 degrees. I like to be really cold and like under the covers. So I don't like my feet covered for some reason. How about you?
I'm a sock guy. I keep these puppies
you do?
away from the world as much as possible.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be a foot model anytime soon, so you know what? We'll leave these socks covering these feet.
All good.
So, Sophia, a couple of other things that I wanted to ask.
Sure.
One celebrity, either dead or alive, that you would not mind being quarantined with, and why?
One celebrity, dead or alive, I wouldn't mind being quarantined with, and why? I feel like Oprah Winfrey would be an amazing person to be in quarantine with right now.
At her house, probably, right?
At her house as well. That would be lovely. Oprah was the first person that came to mind. And who else? I don't know what. Well, I watched Elton John recently. He did a special on TV for the court. And
that was our iHeart living room concert.
Yeah, and it was really special. And I just thought, I don't know, I've always been a massive, massive fan of Elton and his incredible career. And I would be pretty cool to be in quarantine with him and, you know, maybe get some inspiration from him musically, just talk about his life and what he's lived through. He's so inspirational, all that he's done for AIDS and to fundraise, and, you know, he's just an incredible man. So that would be pretty cool to be with Elton John and his family.
And you know what? Here comes full circle.
Lizzo.
Lizzo?
Lizzo.
Okay.
Because she's so inspirational. She posts every day these really beautiful, like, uplifting meditations, and just like her music lifts you. So I think she'd be a fun person to quarantine with.
You know what I hope happens then? I hope that Oprah's person was Elton John, then your person's Lizzo,
and
then Oprah just invites everybody to the house. And then
done.
You guys have the best
quarantine
party.
And you stay 6 feet apart.
And I know someone, we had a listener question. Do you mind if I ask that real quick?
Of course.
So Rachel in West Palm Beach, she said she knows Belle's one of your favorite characters of any Disney princess, and she loves to read. What is your favorite book? Tough questions, I know.
My favorite book. Right, the two on the top of my head are The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho and a book called Paula by Isabel Allende. It's about her daughter. Those are the two right now that I think would be some of my favorites.
All right, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. And another one, this one's from Sam in Boynton. What's the one app you cannot live without?
The one app?
Yeah.
I mean, I would say Instagram at the moment. I feel like it definitely is.
Smart choice, just in case you're watching.
Smart choice. I mean, that's the reason we're all here today, right? So
yeah, absolutely.
I would say Instagram.
Well, that's good. All right, here we'll do it this way. You're the other app that you cannot live without.
To be honest, I really only use like social media apps apart from like regular things. So I don't know, Twitter. But I mean, to be honest, I really only use like, you know, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. But I think Instagram is up there for sure.
Do you TikTok at all? Because I know TikTok.
I knew you were gonna ask that.
Of course,
I don't TikTok. I don't TikTok yet, but you know what? I think this is gonna happen at some point. Do you TikTok?
I mean, I've tried with the station, and I'm failing miserably.
It's tough.
When I can't dance, I feel like that's basically what TikTok is. It's a couple dances, do a couple of this, do this, hit that.
Oh, look, you know more than I do.
I mean, that's not saying much, though, Sophia. It's not saying much.
True.
And then one more. This one's from Roger in Jupiter. If you go back in time and tell 10-year-old Sophia anything, what would it be?
I would tell 10-year-old Sofia what my mom has been telling me, but I think now more than ever I understand for the first time what she meant. I would tell her that to cherish every single moment. All that we have promised to us is right here, right now. And I think all of us are kind of feeling that really heavily right now. So just to live life, enjoy every single precious moment, and to enjoy this journey, and to be grateful for the day that we have.
Well, awesome.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's words of wisdom to a 10-year-old.
Thank you.
I like that a lot. And Sophia, hold on one more second because I got something special for you.
Ooh. Hi, guys.
So give me like 10 seconds, but I'll hang out here in 10 seconds. I thought I jumped the gun. So of course, everybody's watching right now. If you guys have any questions for Sophia, just ask in the comments. I did see, is there going to be a Descendants 4?
To be honest, who knows? You know, we love the Descendants family with all our hearts, and these characters mean so much to us. It's hard to imagine anything without Cameron. But I know that this is very beloved, so who knows? Got it.
All right, are you ready for it then? You might know this song.
I'm ready.
It's on Wyatt 95.5 right now, everybody who's watching. Here we go.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool. This is awesome. Thank you so much for this. I love you, but I wish it wasn't true, 'cause I know you think of her when I'm lying next to you. I love you. This is so sweet of you guys. Thank you.
You know we were going to play that, of course, of course, of course. And then, Sophia, tell us about the how that song came about. What was the thought process behind it, and
yeah, Rehab and I, all good. Rehab and I worked together on a song called Rumors, and the song was really beloved, and we knew we had to work together again. There was something sonically that just clicked with us, and Rehab sent me this song idea, I Love You, and the second the first bar kicked in, I loved it. And we finished writing it, and it became a song. You know, this is a song about falling in love with a love that doesn't love you back, which we've all been in. It's, you know, for all lovers and broken hearts in the world who've ever been through that, which unfortunately is probably a lot of us. And yeah, we fell in love with the record. The music video also, I poured my whole heart into it and worked really closely with the director to really tell the story of I Love You from a really vulnerable and honest and real place that was real to me in my life. And it's been so cool to see this song mean to so many people. The day that it was released, it was the most added song, the most playlisted song in the world, which was just crazy. And from then on, it's just continued to grow and grow. And you know, before we went into quarantine, I was on tour all around the country, and I would have been on a radio tour right now. And we've released an acoustic version of the song, which has also been really loved by so many people, which is really cool. But you know, it's meant so much to me that in this moment, you know, people have gravitated towards music, and to see people gravitating towards my song, towards our song, is so much. It's so cool. And one of the coolest things that happened in the last few weeks, people started an I Love You challenge. So there's like thousands of videos online of people all over the country, from, I mean, the world, from Japan to Brazil to London, Tokyo, wherever it is, dancing to I Love You and doing their own take of it. And it's gone viral, which is so cool.
I mean, that is one of the really cool things. I don't want to, it's hard for me to say cool when we're all quarantined, but these challenges, a lot of them have been very positive challenges, and I mean, people have really come together and have gone behind them. So
I agree.
Of course, there can't be anything wrong with an I Love You challenge. So
no, nothing wrong with it. And it really has just connected people. It's brought hope. It's lifted spirits. So I'm grateful that I could be a part of that in a small way.
Yeah. And how has your writing process changed while in quarantine? I mean, is it a little more difficult just because you're in the house 24/7, or is it you're finding new things to be inspired from?
Well, you know, usually I was in literally until the day before we went into quarantine, I was in the studio with different producers and songwriters, and we're a lot of creatives in the room. And that's part of the beauty of songwriting. It's kind of all of you opening your hearts and writing songs and creating something special together. But obviously we can't do that anymore. So it has been a different process, kind of going back to basics, how I used to write when I was in high school or college, where it was just me and my keyboard late at night. Luckily, we also have a lot of songs that were already ready, which is great. So we're just finessing production and stuff like that, which we can do from afar. But yeah, everyone is adapting to this new normal. Hopefully it's not our normal for too long.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if everyone gets behind what we're doing, just wash your hands, stay inside. Hopefully we can be back to normal as soon as possible.
We have to. It's our responsibility,
And I know this can be really difficult, but something, Sophia, that many people don't know about you, whether it's a guilty pleasure or just something that's so ridiculous of a fun fact about you that we need to hear about it.
So tough. To be honest, I feel like you guys know already quite a lot about me, and I'm not that interesting of a person. Do you know what I mean? Apart from like my singing and acting, like the rest of it is not that exciting. Like, you guys know I can't ride a bike. They know that I can't cook.
Well, you can't cook well, because you did make vegetables. You know, I mean, let's go back to that. You just can't cook well.
Okay, maybe I'll update the statement. I can't cook well. What else? I mean, I don't know. Ask me anything and then I'll answer? I don't know. What could you think? To be honest, I don't.
Do you have a strange talent? How about this? A strange talent that nobody knows about?
I really don't. I'm not that interesting.
Well, if you could have one superpower, then what would it be?
I like this question. I would have the superpower that gives me all the superpowers.
Oh, that's like asking a genie, what would you wish? You had one wish, you'd wish for more wishes. I can't believe you hit me with that one. That's well played.
I would be Iron Man / Iron Woman. I love Iron Man.
Well played. Yes, Iron Woman. Iron Person. You'd be Iron Person.
Iron Person. There we go.
Oh, that was a good one. Now, I guess my superpower, even though you didn't ask me, I think I'd go with. I think I'd go with flying. I'd have to go with flying.
Yeah, flying is pretty cool. Flying's pretty great. And flying would be really great right now because you could just fly without going to an airport, and I could fly and go see my parents by myself and my sister.
But I mean, is dinner going to be kind of cool? Have you guys already had a dinner where it's basically zoomed in, or just everybody's together?
We're going to do it today. We've done a few. We do like Zoom call, like FaceTime calls every day, but we're going to do like a proper, reunion today.
It's the one time where like it's actually acceptable to be on your phone during dinner.
During dinner, it is. You're right. You're right.
That's pretty awesome. And I also have another couple questions. I know people hit us up on Instagram, and I want to try because they just keep flying in. I don't want to miss too many of them. So let's go here. How different? This is from Dr. Dovely on Instagram. And how different was the choreography for D3 different from Feel the Beat?
Very different. Very different. Descendants 3, the incredible Jamal and Kenny Ortega did the most incredible choreography, but it usually was like jazz or hip-hop based. And in Feel the Beat, I play a professional dancer, and I started dancing when I was 3 years old, so I used to compete nationally, etc. So I trained like a professional dancer when I was little, but it's been a while since I've had to go back to those basics of ballet, even points, modern, contemporary. So I had to have some pretty intensive dance training for this movie and do everything from ballet to contemporary to jazz to hip hop but it was, it was like a proper professional dancer, which was really cool.
That's awesome. That's really awesome.
Yeah.
And this one's from I Am Sabrina Jane. Do you think the lyrics or the melody of a song is more important?
It's both. It's really both. To me personally, I love writing lyrics in the songwriting process because I love telling the story. But without a melody, the lyrics have no soul. Not no soul, but I feel like the melody really brings to life the heart of the lyrics and really tells the story. So it really is just a beautiful marriage.
Well, that's awesome. And then one more. What is your dream role or type of character you'd like to play in either a TV show or movie?
Great question. I've had the privilege of being able to play some really incredible women. Actually, I hate that statement because all women are incredible, but I've had some amazing stories to tell, and I'd love to keep telling more remarkable untold stories about women. I really would love to challenge myself and do something like, something regarding mental health, like Angelina Jolie in Girl Interrupted or Charlize Theron in Monster, and really dive into something dark like that. I think would be really cool. Or to work with, someone like Baz Luhrmann and do something like Moulin Rouge, which is my favorite movie of all time, would be also really, really special.
Nice. And now a personal question from my end. When you're in that mentality to get prepared for a role, can you step out of it once the takes are done, or are you invested in that role until basically you're done filming? And is it difficult to distinguish between who you are at the moment?
It is, and I think you end up finding a lot of yourself in your characters. But I remember when I was shooting Pretty Little Liars, it was my character Ava went through quite a lot and lived in a really dark world of a lot of loss and heartbreak. And in the first episode, she loses, her boyfriend is murdered, and that was the love of her life. And I as Sofia had to kind of go through mourning someone at the same time. And I didn't realize how much of an emotional toll that does take on you, because you kind of take that back with you when you get back to your hotel room and you're by yourself. It's a hard thing to disconnect from. I think you eventually do learn how to, but it's almost impossible not to carry a part of that with you when you go home.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. You're just the best. Can I just say you're like just legit the best?
Oh, stop it. You're the best. Look what you did for my birthday.
I decorated.
So cool and so beyond thoughtful. That's so special of you to do.
So, well, thank you very much. So, Sofia, I know you're real busy, but before we go, I think I just have to wish you happy birthday. We got to sing happy birthday. And everyone right now in the comment section, I know you can't sing with me, but just do your best. And here we go.
Thank you.
Happy birthday week to you. Happy birthday week to you. Happy birthday week, Sofia. Happy birthday week to you.
That is so sweet of you. Thank you. I love you. Mwah.
Back at you. And I Love You is also the name of your song. So
it's
on multiple levels, people. So, Sophia, seriously, thank you so much. Next time you're back over on the East Coast, please stop by Live 95.5. We'd love to have you. You're the absolute best. And make sure everybody wishes Sophia a happy birthday week in the comments. You rock. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Stay safe and stay healthy. And hopefully we will hug soon. Mwah.
Yes.
Bye.
Thank you.
You
got it.